Does it smell good? Yeah? You got something on your whiskers. You're a mess. Hi everyone, welcome back to Rard's iShop, where we're making cruelty-free food and we're making it fashionable. Today I wanted to make another Kingdom Hearts recipe. I'm going to be making the Tarte Aux Fruit Tart. We're making a fruit tart. Yes, I know that was horrible. Don't judge me. So if you play the game, you know there's a mini game where Remy from Ratatouille makes food with Sora, or I guess Sora makes food with Remy. So I'm making this for all the Kingdom Hearts 3 fans out there, because I've been a lifelong fan of this game since I was a kid. I used to love making fruit tarts in culinary school. Baking wasn't my forte, but I loved a good fruit tart. Today we're going to be using strawberries, kiwis, blueberries, and I found a starfruit, which I think is perfect for it. It's so perfect, especially since I just passed a certain point in the game where they eat a starfruit. Hit Sora and Kairi. I'm not going to give too much away. I probably already did. I don't know. It's going to be amazing. It's going to taste amazing. It's going to be beautiful. And, of course, it's going to be vegan and cruelty-free. So let's get started. So I'm going to use a vegan puff pastry as the crust. You can use a regular pie crust. You can make your own. I just think this would be easier. And a lot of people don't have time to make a regular crust. And I want to respect that. We're going to be making a vegan pastry cream. So we're going to need 2 bowls. And we're going to do half a cup of flour. Then we're going to do a half a cup of milk. Any kind of non-dairy milk will do. I got my little whisk here. Hopefully this time it'll follow through. So that's what it should look like. It's like a little paste. So that's just a half a cup of flour and half a cup of milk. Another bowl, we're gonna put a cup and a half of milk. Then you're gonna put some sweetener in. I'm gonna be using Truvia because that's what I have. But ideally, monk fruit sweetener would be good. Or any kind of sugar for that matter. Maybe one more for good measure. You're going to want to add like a pinch of salt, not too much. And we're going to whisk that little mixture together. So it just looks like milk. And then we're going to want to add this mixture, the mixture with the flour and the half a cup of milk. And add that to the milk mixture. And right before we go to the stove to cook up our pastry cream, let's just get the rest of the ingredients we need for it, because we're going to toss them in the last minute just to let them simmer together. So we're going to need half a lemon and some vanilla extract. We're going to be squeezing the juice of the lemon into the pastry cream in the last step of it cooking. But we're also going to need a little bit of lemon zest. Let's go ahead and scrape this. Smells super good. Is that it? I know, Gigi. Okay, let's see what we got, because it's kind of like sticking to the inside. It's really not much. That's a little lemon. Yeah, it's all sticking to my fingers. Shoot, this is not fun. So about a teaspoon of the lemon zest. So let's go over to the stove and let's get this thickened up. So we're at the stove. So we're at the stove, so I'm gonna just turn it on, just do medium right now, like a lower medium. Then we're gonna add our milk mixture. Probably needs to be whisked a little bit because you can see some of the flour is clumping up at the bottom. Try thicken that up real quick. Yeah, it's clumping up a little bit, so just make sure you're whisking it. Turn it down a little bit. It's definitely thicken up now. Ooh, baby. Okay. It's nice and thick. You can see it's getting there. Ooh, okay. So now is a good time to add the rest of the ingredients. So let's get our lemon zest or lemon juice. and vanilla extract. Okay, so we're gonna do the lemon juice, our lemon zest, and you want to do about half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. If I can get it open. No, isn't that the time to lock up on me? Oh, it's nice and thick. I really want to get this in there now. Okay, good. That was very stressful. It wasn't opening. So yeah, our half teaspoon. Boop, boop. Let that all mix up. Ooh, bam. Ooh, yeah, it's all thick. So let's take that off the heat. You can see, if you look closely, you can see the zest. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And the thing about pastry creams is that they tend to get, sorry, this is a weird angle. They tend to develop a skin on top of like the cream, but you're gonna have to let it sit. Well, to avoid that, we're gonna add some saran wrap or plastic wrap and make sure it's touching the bottom. So you want the saran wrap to be touching it, right? And we're gonna put that in the fridge for a few hours. I think I'm gonna do mine for like at least 2 hours. The longer the better, to let the flavors sit. So we're gonna take one of these. Ooh, don't get stuck together. Leave them out too long. Oh shoot. Oh no. Yeah, I'm a mess. So mine kind of split up. So I'm just gonna mold it into my little pie tin thing. It's not really a tin, but the pie mold. Let's preheat the oven. Should have done this a while ago. Should have preheated the oven to 450. I can't get over how cute this star fruit is. It's gonna look so cute on the tart. Okay guys, so we have our crust. I just took the pastry cream out of the fridge and it's looking good. Okay, so we're just gonna go in and put the pastry cream in the crust. So that's why you want it to cool down. It's really important to make sure both the crust and the pastry cream are cool before you put them together and assemble it. My cat's rubbing it up against me. I feel so loved. What I really like to do, usually when I make pastry cream, is instead of doing the vanilla extract, just use vanilla beans. And that definitely brings it to the next level. It's so good. So I have the pastry cream all in there and it's looking good. So now it's the fun part where we get to decorate it. Let's start with the blueberries. Just gonna go around with your blueberries like so. Okay, they're all touching. Next, I think I'm gonna go in with some blueberries. These are big ass blueberries, look at that. Like the size of my eye. That's too big. You're not picked for this blueberry. Put some blueberries down. I'm gonna go in with that star fruit, because that's really the star of this tart. Then in the middle, I'm gonna add my kiwi. That looks so cute. So we got it all in there. It looks so pretty. So if you missed it, I don't know if I said it, we baked the crust for about 15 minutes. Then we put the pastry cream, we got our fruit. Now we need one more thing for this to be complete, and that is the glaze. It sounds a lot more intimidating than it is. We're literally gonna take some, ooh, not gonna fall. So you're gonna take some preservatives. We're gonna add a little bit of water to it in a pan, and that's gonna be the glaze. So we're just gonna take a spoonful of the preservatives. Apple or apricot are gonna be your best bet for something like this. Just gonna take that dollop and add that to a little frying pan. And then we're gonna just add a little bit of water, about the same amount. So like a spoonful. See, I didn't add much water at all. Ooh, can you see that? I didn't add much water at all, literally just like a spoonful of this. So we're just gonna put that on the stove. We got our little frying pan. So you're just gonna keep doing that until the chunks are all evaporated. It didn't totally evaporate, but that's fine. But now you have kind of like a nice gel. So I have my glaze here. So ideally you would be using a pastry brush to put this on, but I don't have one. So you're just supposed to lift a little bit and spread it all around. So you're gonna wanna put that in the fridge for a little bit and let that set. And then cut it up kind of like a pizza. So I showed the tart when it was all together, but here it is missing a little piece. It still turned out really good. It's so pretty. It's exactly what I was picturing when I wanted to make this. I think that starfruit really adds like a whole different dimension to this tart. This would be a perfect dessert to have when you're playing the game. With that said, you can see that I already took my slice out. So let's get to tasting this. This is the pastry cream with a blueberry on it. So let's taste the pastry cream because I didn't even taste it before I put on the tart, which is a big no-no. Oh, it's so bright tasting. The lemon juice and the lemon zest really add a nice touch to it. And we've got a little kiwi there. I really love puff pastry, and I feel like it adds a nice flakiness to this too. It's super good. My cat can't stop trying to get at it. Let's ask, is the Gigi approved, Gigi? Is the Gigi approved? It's Gigi approved. And she's like, wait, let me come back. I didn't finish that. If you haven't already watched my other Kingdom Hearts video, this would be a great finish to that appetizer, and that's the pumpkin soup I made. I wonder what next Kingdom Hearts recipe I'm gonna do. I'm still trying to figure that out. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. Gigi! Gigi! Gigi, I'm almost done. Gigi! Shh! Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Gigi!